Barron's ASVAB 11th edition Diagnostic Test Arithmetic Reasoning question number 9. Gary's salary was increased from $260 per week to $290 per week. What was the increase in his salary to the nearest percent? We have 260 to 290. 260 to 290. So we're just going to, first we're going to find the difference in the two salaries. So we're going to subtract 260 from 290, and we have $30. Now, in order to find the percent, what was the increase in his salary to the nearest percent, we have to divide 260 into 30. Which we know from the previous math problem that 260 into 30 is the same thing as 26 into 3. Doesn't go in once, so let's put a 0. 26 into 30 is 1. We have 26. 30 minus 26 is 4. Since we have a remainder, let's go ahead and solve that out more. And if you look at the problems, we have the answer solutions, we have 12, 11, 10, and 9%. So they're looking for two places after the decimal point. So we bring that 0 down. We have 40. 26 goes into 40 one time also. We have 26 again. You might want to show the math for this one. Cross out the 4, make it a 3, and put the 1 here. So we have 4, and then we have 1. So we have 14. We're going to bring down the 0 one more time because they want you to round it. So we're going to have to see what this goes to. So we have 140. Now, how many times does 26 go into 140? Well, let's just think about it. How many times does 25 go into 140? We know that 25 times 5 is 125. And we know that 25 times 6 is 150. Well, 150 is greater than 140. So we know that if 25 times 6 is above 140, then there's no way that 26 can be under 140. So we know that this one, the answer has got to be 5. And we're going to go ahead and prove it. So 5 times 6 is 30. And 5 times 2 is 10. And this one we just have 100 as the remainder. Now it asked us to round, so we can continue this problem out again and do the same technique we just did. However, we don't need to do that because it asked us to round to the nearest whole percent. And the nearest whole percent will be two places after the decimal point. And we know at present this 0.115, write it over here, 0.115 equals 11.5%. And everything above 5 goes to the next number up. So if it's 5 and above, it goes up to 12. So we have 1.5 equals 12. So 11.5 rounds up to 12. So 12% is the final answer because the question asked us to round. Otherwise, we would have continued solving that out.